they dragging?
With the roll, Bollinger?
Yep.
Nice. Shit. Let's see. Bye-bye. 2-6, that's a good copy. 3rd and 4th fix on the line. Roger, are you sending the number? Do you want my go pick them up? Good copy, thank you very much. Over. Alright, Bollinger, good news. LT is getting his first squad to set up the Vic. All you gotta do is hop into the 3rd and 4th one.
Alright, good copy.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, Havoc 2-1 is setting up the 3rd and 4th fix, our vehicles for the convoy break. We'll just get the AGs to fill in the 3rd and 4th one. Over.
Good copy.
Right, route. Shell, did you do the mob squad patrol?
Yep, all quiet on what's that? Policeman front. Beautiful.
Ain't gonna be quiet for long though.
Yeah, right. You go poke the bear.
Did you bring extra mag?
Yeah, I've got 10.
Good God, that's awesome. Yeah, I got 10 myself. Last week I got 11 total. I got 7 on myself, 1 magged in, and I got 3 tracers. Hey, look, how are you looking, Bollinger, on ammo?
I have 10 extra in my bag, 7 in my vest.
Awesome. I know they say HE is kind of
We're shifting
iffy.
our position out toward the Vic to provide security for the Vic while everyone's mountain.
Stand by. That's a good copy. We'll abandon the northeast here, and we'll shift. Bollinger, did you still carry 67s just in case?
Stand by. Yeah, I have 4 times.
Beautiful. That is more than enough. Good job. Good stuff.
Bravo, take the left side of these Vics after we're gonna ride them. We're gonna be on the right.
Good copy. Break.
Push down the hill here.
Those who are able to carry CLS, or those who were told to bring CLS, make sure you get that checked as well.
Mike, regroup with me by the next up the front.
Copy that.
Alright, let's set up the tier 1.
Have 5726 to drive it.
Can't get carpal tunnel syndrome, Shell. You keep holding your gun like that.
All Havoc 2 elements. Let me know when you are completely loaded in and ready to mount it up, and not mounted up, but equipped and ready to go.
Alright, welcome to Operation Crimson Moon for Task Force Bravo. Tonight we will be mounting up in a convoy, getting out of Top Warlock here.
Havoc 2-2 will roger over.
And drive up to here. Now clear through town of Chosbach first, and on over here into Busheston.
Yep.
And then down,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
Hey, Newman.
Think-
Is Archer's
2-3, this is
2-2,
No.
right?
Arch, I'm not sure.
2-3, you guys are now
the hell's the town we're assaulting?
So I don't know what he knows himself as.
Let's go 2-6 out.
Where's this Eye of Sauron? Love of Christ.
What?
A 10 Vic up there.
Oh, I got you. We supposed to be moving there?
Nah. Oh, was that Rada?
Want them to load up.
Oh, yeah.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Not yet.
Alpha's Bravo.
Yeah, okay. Next time, put like 2 or 3 in there. It's like 5. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just a couple. But we're actually gonna get the loadouts changed, so we'll have fun with it.
Okay. But buddy teams tonight are as follows: myself and Grub.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll make some changes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Check it out.
Ready to kill a lot of bad motherfuckers. How you doing?
2-3. This is 2-6. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about technical shit right now. 2-3. Are your guys all in? Okay, copy that out.
Hey, son, bro.
2-1 is 2-6.
For like mass gadgets from other squads, if it does happen, I'm kind of counting on you to like just take a look at your Android real quick, see if it's feasible to go and help them out.
All right, copy that. 2-2. 2-4. You guys ready to go?
Gotcha. I'll let you know.
Bro, your guys all in? Okay. Havoc 5 is Havoc 2-6, over.
This is Havoc 5 Central.
Hey, Agla, do you hear me on the radio?
Havoc 5, be advised, we are waiting for one guy to come in, and then we are ready to go. Over.
Nothing.
Roger. We got like 10 minutes or so before any orders.
Lima Charlie, 124 down.
Stand by, stand by.
What's going on?
2-6 copies out.
Oh, no, I do that all the time. I get it.
Be advised, just got the order. Stand by, stand by.
Copy.
Standing by.
Alright, Bollinger, we're gonna be in the unarmed Vic. We'll be number 3. Looks like Alpha has Ivar Sauron, of course, so they'll get on there. We'll get on ours. And from there we'll just
A very bad, stupid joke there, sorry.
Right, if there's not enough room for you guys, just overflow into that one, into the tan one.
Yes,
But
sir.
that's where company's going to be. So make sure between the two, try to get to that third Vic if possible.
Definitely, we'll do.
Well, yeah. Mortars is controlling both of those unarmed Vics.
Okay, well then there you go. Well, you need a
Yeah,
driver in
3
that.
apiece.
Okay, yes, sir.
2-1 is 2-6 and try it.
Yeah, so Bollinger, you'll be number 3. You'll be driving on number 3 Shell. We'll see how the comms play out.
All right, carry
be
that
up to them to
be advised, we have about
dissipate that.
10 minutes before we're going to load up, so we'll try to give them a shot. You called me. There you go. 2-6 out.
Alpha, this is Bravo, heads up. At this time, we are currently with Havoc 2-6. Over.
Good copy.
Copy that.
Little periscope thing. think it's amazingly useful. It can actually designate targets and do all kinds of things. There it goes.
I would not want to be on the other end of that eye.
Yeah, it's a big RPG target magnet, but I have played around with it in training. I've not used it in operation.
Bollinger and Sheldon,
Six,
y'all got
7
vectors. Make sure you check them for
capable
both
of
azimuth
making
and distance. Make
7
sure they're working.
or somebody.
Because
Yeah.
one time I walked
It has-
out on the
it has
field with
thermals,
my
too.
vectors and the azimuth.
And it has a
So
laser
it's all
designator,
fucked
which
up.
is
Yep,
for
both work.
task force commanders very
Sounds
useful.
good.
Yep.
Check and check.
The only problem is
I had
that
one of
it's
those
tan.
factory defects on the vectors. I had like 1 out of a 1 billion one that was fucking busted.
Yes.
They roll out of the factory without any quality control testing or whatever.
Daggers in there.
I don't know what it really is though. Is the quartermaster dropped it?
Yeah.
Which really begs the question: what did he do to the quartermaster?
Well, those vectors have a break it, buy it policy. You break, you buy it. I'll keep eyes out on the other direction if you're looking east.
Go ahead and have air assets line up away from the runways. I don't want to wait for that. Yeah, there was a whole pack of bunnies to our west.
You got my pop, Rosenbergy?
Oh, got eyes on top of the hill.
Yeah.
More the better for me.
As long as you don't have a fucking sniper rifle, we're okay.
At least your Vic blends into the landscape nicely.
Thank you.
The dagger, if he keeps playing with that thing, he's going to break it. Wow, there's an old habit. I still have a AR gunner belt in my backpack.
How are you bleeding already?
Roger that. She's climbing to 400.
We're just waiting on our air assets to get off the ground. I know this isn't terribly exciting, but welcome to the military simulation. Hurry up and wait.
talking about 5 mics, then we will be stepping off.
Roger, 5 mics kick off.
Havoc
goddamn
2-2,
alternate
this is
for long
2-7,
range.
reading your Lima Charlie and 120
Message
over.
button. Do what? It's Control T. Cowboys.
Alright, clear to start mounting up.
Earplug check, gentlemen.
Check.
5, this is 2-7, copy your last, over. Alright, gentlemen, let's go ahead and load up at our VIX. Done now.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, you're driving. What the fuck is in my seat again? Yeah, stay up there.
Tilson.
Bollinger's in.
Alpha, this is Bravo. All of Bravo section, or all of Bravo teams.
Good copy. Dale, Troy, you in? Shell's on. Troy's in.
Alright, Bollinger, you're gonna be driving Shell.
Dale, you'll be on the radio. It's 5-0. Make sure you're on the convoy net.
Can you get on the radio here? Let's see.
Alright, Bravo, you're all in, correct? Oh, in the wrong bit. What the heck?
That was the wrong fucking.
This is Big 4 checking in on 5-0. Fucking I'm an idiot.
Did any of y'all check into the radio on this fucking vehicle?
Doing it now.
Okay, good. I can't even fucking...
Request radio check on 5-0.
I am not sure how to actually key up the fucking Bic mic.
Bravo, you got a Mayward fucking butt dick in this second Vic here.
Good copy.
Fucking enter key on this piece of shit. That
Frankly,
frequency.
it's a little bit too close to home for me, so yeah, we'll get that spacing out.
Does anyone actually know how to queue up the Vic radio?
Alpha, this is Bravo.
This is last Vic on 5-0 radio check over.
How to queue up the radio over.
Say again?
Interrogative, how do you queue up the Vic radio over?
It should be Alt T or Alt caps lock.
Roger.
All Vics, only. I've only
Negative.
heard four Vics check in.
Check your radio configuration.
This is Big 5 checking in again on 5-0.
Radio settings.
Big 5, limit Charlie on 5-0, over.
Make sure whoever's on the radio knows it.
Last Vic checking in on 5-0, over.
Last Jake, Vic,
This
this
thing's
is
ready.
Combo Commander on 5-0, over.
This is Vic, limit Charlie on 5-0.
If you're a passenger, I believe you have
This
access
is Vic 4, radio check on 5-0, over. Limit Charlie on 5-0, over.
This is Vic 3 radio check, frequency 50.
Limit Charlie on 5-0, over.
Solid copy, out.
All vehicles on frequency 50, this is Havoc 5, convoy is Oscar Mike.
Do not have access
It is control caps lock. Get in.
Big 4, this is 5. We're facing that gun left. Can you face yours right? Over.
Vic 1, left turn.
Alpha, this is Bravo. I'm just gonna use my short range and just click it off on the convoy net over.
Good copy.
Convoy maintain speed of 50 kph and dispersion of 75 meters, over. Last Vic, taking left turn. First Vic, copy.
Turn it down.
First Vic, left turn.
Y'all want the convoy net on speakers?
It doesn't really matter to me.
I'll just make sure y'all can hear it.
Last Vic, turning left.
That's the 100%.
Sergeant Garcia, you in the back?
Yep.
Do you want the convoy net on speakers, or do you want that muted?
You can just leave it muted. We're not using it.
They're confirming dead civilians inside.
Yes, sir, will do.
You want.
Right, first Vic, right turn.
Right on this road.
Driving in this game is fucking atrocious.
Last Vic, right turn.
I am trying to catch up. This is slow as shit.
Yeah, this old war horse took a lot to the gallon on this, so do what you can.
Falcon on frequency 50, be advised, civilian Vix in front, over.
Heads up, we're against
Vic 1, copy.
Yep, copy that.
those slopes are gonna go up somewhere. I don't know where.
First Vic, left turn. First Vic, left turn, twice.
Don't miss it.
Last Vic, taking left turn.
I literally have it floored trying to get up this fucking hill.
It's a meter to hear a lot of chambers.
Hear a lot of what?
I heard a lot of chambers from the loading block.
Hear a bunch of rocks kicking off the tires. That's about it. Come on.
That's running this way.
sure once y'all get out, block.
Somebody might have to get out and push.
That's your fault.
Vic 1, Vic 2, this is Vic 4. Be advised you're getting a little too far out ahead of everybody else.
2-3 is 277.
Solid copy, slowing down.
I'm going around the tree.
That's fine.
When we get up there and dismount, yeah, we will
Go all the way around the rock wall.
to the right,
Ooh.
up into the hills and get
Didn't see it.
into our spot.
We're fine. This is fine.
Convoy halt at Herringbone
Yeah,
and
this
RP1,
is
over.
an open area right here. This is a good place to dismount.
First Vic copy.
It's about time to get tactical.
Rubber's up.
Herringbone dismount.
Going to Herringbone left wall.
Yep.
Welcome to the show, gents.
Yeah, load and lock, Bravo.
Soft dismount.
Soft dismount.
Chill out.
Alright. Alpha, I'm on your left shoulder.
Describe.
Vic 1, move in.
We're moving out. We're walking the Vicks to into rooted and solid.
Got it, Sergeant, got it.
Keep that convoy Vic towards the rear of the task force.
You want to hold the Vicks back and let the two unarmed Vicks ahead of us?
The unarmed Vicks should probably. We're still in front of the unarmed Vicks. They're there just to make sure we have enough room to transport everyone.
Interrogative, do you want us to roll beside you, or we're on the left side of the road now?
Keep the Vic in front of the unarmed Vic and behind the infantry.
Copy.
For now, I mean, hold that Vic up. You're getting a bit too close.
He's up against the unarmed.
Hold the unarmed Vic right there. If you guys take fire, let me know you're taking fire, then get to somewhere safe.
Roger.
Sergeant, interrogative, did you want Bravo Vic in front of the ISR on break?
Negative. Keep the command Vic up front, the unarmed Vic in the back.
Oh, okay, good copy.
Not using the unarmed Vic for fodder for the command Vic. It is there to make sure we can transport everyone when we have to move again. Push the Vic up a bit more. Bring it to the this green building here, then we'll hold.
Roger, action. Oh.
Alright, let's go. want me set up on the right side? Sorry.
Secure that intersection.
Roger. Shell, I'm covering your left. Go ahead, hop over to the barn, get that check.
Push the base
Vic
up
1
loaded
pushing.
one.
Copy that. Barn's cleared.
Alright, the intersection's clear, Sergeant.
Good copy. Push him up to the intersection.
Roger.
Hold at the intersection, over.
That's it.
Vic 1 turning around.
The Vics are about to be getting lined back up soon. Make sure you find your spot once you see Vics going past. Get lined back up.
Copy.
Roger, Actual and Rocket. Do you want us to fall back in that first formation where we were behind the unarmed, or keep us in front? Over.
Fall back into the original convoy lineup.
Roger, Actual. Delo.
Heads up, Bollinger, we have a MRAP facing the other way, driving down the street.
Copy that.
Sarge, looks like they posted up one of the MRAPs looking southwest down the road.
It's a good copy.
I'll reposition myself, get different eyes out.
Rada, take your boy, clear out that building to our southwest.
Got it, Sarge. You want us to move up to the front end of that barn there?
Just clear the building. Once you clear it, fall back.
Roger, crossing left. Shell, I'll take point of this one. Butt hooking right. Right again.
Clear.
Coming out.
Bring it back.
Roger.
So you know, the unarmed Vic was Vic 3, the ISR was Vic 4. We are continuing our original Vic lineup, just to confirm that.
Bravo copies.
It's also mount back up.
Aaron, Bollinger, let's start. Perfect. Alright, swap out my tracer again.
Chilling.
Rosin. All Rosin.
Dale, get this Vic behind Vic 3.
that. Gonna have to wait for them to pull up. Over.
Say again?
Roger, just gonna have to wait for them to pull up a little bit further. Over.
Yep, no problem.
So, W2 pull up.
Is Vic 1 checking in on 50 over? Vic 1, this is Vic 4, Lima Charlie 50 over. Roger. Vic 1, pull up a little bit. Copy. Last Vic is lined up in information.
Solid copy 2-1.
All vehicles on frequency 50, we're Oscar Mike. First Vic, copy, Oscar Mike.
Oh, fuck. Wow. 23277. Armor typically requires AT or Immersion.
Just a heads up, we're going to give approach shots.
Is Vic 1 about to make a right turn?
So, keep crossing.
Copy that.
Frequency 50, this is Havoc 5. We are going to dismount at the outskirts of Chat's Back. Break. We will soft dismount and escort vehicles in towards RP2. Over.
First Vic, solid copy.
Last Vic, understood.
Welcome to Fun Town. Population us.
Hey, Frosty. This looks like a trap.
Convoy halt, herringbone.
Telling me.
First Vic, solid copy, herringbone.
Go ahead, get on that right there.
Herringbone.
To that tree. Perfect.
Last Vic, herringbone left.
Soft dismounts.
Soft dismount.
Challenge.
Get clear of the Vic. I'm gonna pull it up a little farther behind this tree.
You got it.
Bravo, find me. We're gonna pull security for Havoc 5 while he's on the ground.
Roger that on you. Let's go show.
This first
Same
Vic,
deal with
Oscar
the
Mike.
Vics from before. Make sure you're behind the infantry, but in front of that unarmed guard.
Still, Roger, over. Vic 2's Oscar Mike.
Get eyes on him. Discard.
Say again? I got thermal contacts at 304. Keep peel our Vics off. Keep us closer to us than the platoon, the infantry platoon.
Roger, and Roger, are you saying you want me to pull past the Vic in front of me to get over to you? Over.
That's an infirm. Just make sure you're deflated of anything that could go wrong.
Roger. Vic, maybe Vic's pulling up to you. Over.
This is Bollinger. Do you want me to keep the unarmed Vic back here in the back?
Yeah, just make sure you keep it behind the HQ Vic. Try to keep it together.
Copy that.
Across this big field to get over to you.
Good copy. There's
Gonna take cover behind the trees.
to the left side.
Roger.
Troy, I need you dismounted off that gun and on me side of the gun.
Copy, headed to you.
We're having a
Trainer.
just not here.
Direct west, 270 on that fucking tree line.
Shout, on the gun. Reference, vehicle marker 0740, grid reference 069095 to our west.
Eyes on.
Give me 3 times HE on mark.
Copy that.
to halt the VIX there, then pull the VIX off the road. There's just one big obvious target there.
I am invisible.
Gunner, that's about, that bunker you're shooting at is a click out. MG, do you have eyes on a yellow construction tower? No. Discard. We're pushing the VIX up to that building to our west.
Roger.
Copy that.
Shall get on my right shoulder. That fucking marksman is looking down the street.
Got that push up.
Man, Vic, I'm gonna push up on your right side and get behind the building.
Copy.
Rada, take your boys, check the other side of this building, see what we have on the other side of it.
You got it, Sergeant.
Let me know when you have a way to cover on the opposite side of this building.
Roger, there's a rock wall actually 100 meters on the other side of the phase. Fucking VIX burned up right next to it.
Good copy, then we're not gonna put it right there.
Yeah, that thing was getting picked off with HE. Not a good idea to bring those VIX up at the moment. Disregard. Sergeant Bravo, interrogative. Did you want us to push up to the rock wall next to the burnt out Vic, or do you want us to peel into that building and back around?
Just check the opposite side of this building and let me know if there's some good cover.
Just stand by.
Okay, we're pushing up the VIX.
Actually, stay alone.
Okay.
Send it.
Got it.
Dagger got out. We're all here. Over.
Okay. Push the VIX up.
Sorry to be advised, we're at the rock wall, time now with dead. For the my sergeant's time, we're gonna
Keep pushing with Dagger.
Hey, these mirrors are actually functional. Pretty nifty. I thought I could see dick all out of that one.
We got mass guys over here to do the IDF. Bullinger, dismount. Get over here with your CLS.
Copy that, moving.
Actual Stella, you want me to pull the pick up to hold security on that? Or?
Negative, just keep it there for now.
Roger.
They got a ton of medics over there. Disregard.
Yeah.
Copy.
Copy, disregarding, going back to the Vic.
Yeah,
Sergeant, be advised, I took a pic there.
copy. Get out of that fucking area.
Yeah, from across the goddamn street, I got picked.
Shell's patch from legs and then Rada.
Shell, how you doing? Talk to me.
Patch from legs still up.
Okay. Yeah, something over here just exploded a few seconds ago.
Sarge.
Did it? It might have been IDF.
It wasn't, it was like a 40 millimeter.
I need a known location at this time. My microdector went defunct over.
You're to your northeast, back by the Vix.
Roger. Head back to you.
TFB.
Oh, fuck me.
Measure guard and stop.
Watch for dismount.
Shell, get over to my paws. Got you covered, Blade, go.
Let's push these Vix up a bit.
Roger, Sergeant.
Push these Vix into the this compound here that we're up against.
Like a glove.
I got eyes on a semi. I got eyes on a vehicle due south. Looks like a PTR.
Bearing. I'm seeing nothing on therms. this northern MSR, and we'll start pushing through this town. Check this tower.
Roger, you set.
You're set.
I'm pretty sure it's clear considering there's an enemy gas just to the north up here. That has been disabled.
Good cop. Put the Vic on the road. We'll start walking through the town.
Welcome. BRDM, full clock, Vic. Spin him over left. Dismount. You guys alright back there?
Negative, stand by. Stop it.
You need a CLS?
A-firm.
On my way. There's morphine.
This is not for both Vic's are still A-okay.
Friendly school inquest. Check back.
Show that happens again.
Let's keep pushing up.
I thought these things had
What
fucking.
happened to that hostile Vic that rolled up?
Aha!
Disable.
Good.
Alright then.
Keep pushing up. We got plenty of side to our west down the road.
Yeah, eyes on. Take 20 mics.
You're getting Mike,
Down the road.
Try to get in this alley.
Shit.
Sergeant, I'm on the other side of the,
Just lost a friendly Vic to the north.
Not seeing anything.
Roger, keep continuing push.
Bring that Vic over to this side, to this road.
Jump in the corner, go across.
Be advised, the other Vic's pretty far back.
As long as that
Get that corner lock, you
stays
good?
okay. Do we have someone in that Vic?
I'm right behind you. Just trying to make sure that if you get hit, I don't also get taken out in the same shot.
Contact, north-northeast, shelter over that second refinery tank. Crossing now.
Bollinger, I'm having a radio issue. Off comms, 1 mic.
Good copy.
Goddamn TFAR bug. Gotta fucking disconnect and reconnect to the server. What that fucking annoying ass popping was.
Channel switched.
Bollinger back on comms.
On your sergeant, good copy. Bollinger, catch back up. Bring that building that fit into this compound here off to its left.
Shell right here.
So Tosco, oh, there it is.
Oop, sounds like Thunder's having fun. Copy that, dismount.
Cross the street.
Eyes on, bearing
Eyes on.
247.
Get your range. Range is 800. Covers on the gun, the range is around 850 the all pause.
Yeah, I can't see.
What the hell? There we go. Yeah, I got him. Finally.
I hit him like a Thanksgiving turkey.
About a 450 out.
Go, go, light, go.
Yep. Going. 260.
Is that
Still
full?
got
Copy
one
left. On the gun. Reference. Reference, movement marker 0820, 098. They made creeping barrage from disregard. Give me a creeping garage from 08212 0820.
Be advised, microdagger issues.
Rod on the gun.
Off.
Confirm how many rounds over?
Give it 6 times HE, put 3 on each mark. 0821 and 0820.
Hostile squad coming in, 251.
Copy that shit, dude.
3 rounds, each marker, 081 and 0820, fire.
There's a lot of guys coming in there, fucking 251, 800 meters.
Good copy. Be advised, we have
First set 3,
6
splash,
times
splash,
HE
splash,
hangout on
0821.
0821 and 0820. Flash.
Havoc
Last
2
3,
zero.
0820, splash, splash, splash.
Now towards the
Fire mission complete, request PDA.
We may not be able to get one for this. It's kind of up in the air.
Copy that 2-2. Get back behind that blade. Come back up with us.
There's a lot more guys coming in from the fucking right side of where we just splashed.
I can actually still see him moving out of that tree line. Those mortars shook him up.
Shit. Hold on.
They got bottled up there, sorry.
New fire mission. Reference group marker 0823 Make it snappy.
Sergeant, you cut off how many rounds?
6 times HE 322.
Round 0823, 0822.
Firing.
Round out, ETA, 20 seconds.
2-2 rounds out, ETA, 9-6.
Good copy.
We got enemy infantry movement 099 up the hill, maybe 300 to 400 meters. Squad,
Flash,
squad.
flash.
Yeah, put your fucking band-aids on so we can shoot you easy.
That looked like it was all on the same spot. It was a freaking garage. Was it not? New fire mission. Previously fired on mark. 0824. Bridge 257094. 6 times HE 322.
0823, 0824, confirm.
Are you putting up a time?
Round out, ETA, 50 seconds.
Really hope those are friendlies up on that building.
Flash, flash, flash.
They are.
Rounds out, ETA, 17 seconds. Be advised, stood by the fire team at the hill to the west. Splash, splash, splash.
That looks better.
Round, everybody,
No, don't put a band-aid on, just fucking die.
actual vehicle
Yeah, right there. He's putting fucking band-aids on. I can't kill him.
Round count 22.
Actual be advised, we got 36 full count.
Fucking die. There we go.
New fire mission. Rocket group marker 0826 grid 058099. Give me 2 times HE on it.
We're running left to right. Well, now that one's running right to left.
Stop lying to me later on.
But one ran one way, one ran the other way.
2 times HG. Going up.
Round down ETA, 90 seconds.
Good copy. This time forward be by sending out fire mission on 0826 grid 058099.
Here they come. He got fucked up. Yeah, probably got a couple of them. That was pretty.
That sounds like an auto cannon.
Bullinger, on me.
Moving.
I'm on the northern, western side of the building.
We're going up.
This doesn't sound like a bad idea or anything.
This will work out fine. I can guarantee it, almost.
Remember, if we need to get the fuck off of here, we can repel.
Keep scanning the sector for rats.
Yeah,
You
I feel
find
so.
me drop. Taking accurate fire. Up and off.
Good copy. I can see everything.
Go up one more tier if you want.
I know. I feel like that'd be personal. What are you shooting at?
Due west northwest. He's fucking crossing down that hill. That son of a bitch. Break into that tree line.
I'm picking up nothing on therms.
Head
I
west,
got a visual.
northwest.
Roger.
North,
We saw him
southwest.
running west north on that hillside.
Left to right, I think he means.
I don't see shit.
Yep. Neither way. I see nothing in the town ahead of us. There ain't nothing in mutton.
Sergeant Interrogator requesting to get a trenches up around the mortar pit.
Sounds good by me. Set it up.
Closing technical issues. Off comms 2 mic.
Good copy.
I got it. Go ahead and get digs on the grass here, right in front of the tubes.
Thanks.
Get a big trench around looking southwest.
dismount. Oh, wait, no, discard. Dale, dismount as the driver of that Vic, if you haven't already.
Can I not? No?
Manning the thermal scope.
Good copy.
Do you want me out of that with you? Over.
Negative. Stay on it.
I might have to back up a little bit, actually. I'm good now. Freaking gravel. There we go, I'm good.
Probably take this time to spare wheel out of the unarmed Vic and fix the man Vic.
You cut out the last bit, but yeah.
Sheldon, you do again on me. We're gonna have to disassemble the boom and then reassemble it behind the dig.
Why can't you just pick it up?
Too lazy.
Oh, thank you. Right there. Right there, it's fine. That's why I said disassemble it. Disassemble it. You can get stuck. There you go. Now pick up your shit and reassemble it. See? Always a reason. There's always a reason for everything. You are? don't worry about it. I mean, it's all good. Yeah, don't worry about it. You can go shoot the baddies. I think there's the big boy, or the little boy stuff.
Gentlemen, we are mission complete, mission complete, mission complete. You're all clear to disconnect and head to a conference room to...
Copy.
Good shit today, gentlemen.
You know I'm totally repelling off of this, right?
What?
You know I'm totally repelling off of this, right?
Yeah, I feel you, I feel you. Is there a way you can bounce?
Yep. Shift.
How?
Shift.
Tab?
Shift. Okay, hold shift and release it.
Oh, look at that.
All tactical and shit.
All tacky. Alright.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Attention to orders, headquarters, 506th Infantry Regiment Realism Unit, dated October 8th, 2017. Headquarters of the 506th Infantry Regiment Realism Unit has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Travis Avery. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, he is therefore promoted to Master Sergeant with a date of rank being September 29th, 2017. Congratulations, Master Sergeant Avery.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. All right, so that was an interesting operation that we had today. The first objective, as we saw, we walked into basically a massacre with some sort of message. We gathered all the evidence we could. Unfortunately, there were no survivors that we were able to, that we saw, to relay any sort of story as to what happened. But I think it's pretty clear that something very bad has happened there. So we'll send all that information up to S2, so be sure you include any pictures, data that you grabbed when we were in the town there, up the chain of command through your patrol reports, so we were able to send that over to S2 and hopefully get a better picture of what's happening. We then continued on to the second objective, which was the HQ. The HQ was secure. The building was destroyed for some reason, as to why I'm not quite sure. But we cleared it with a relative quickness and secured that objective as well. Some notes that I have for everybody as a task force today. Number one, checking in is not a radio thing. It's just flat out wrong. When you get onto a radio frequency and you have not established your presence, what you do is you ask for a radio check. Every vehicle in a convoy needs to ask for a radio check on ConvoyNet before we take off. You only need to do it once. There are some vehicles that did it at least twice, and then there are people that didn't do it at all. So every vehicle needs to sign in on ConvoyNet and establish a radio check, which is very, very basic day 1 or 2 of OCT that we need to practice. And I've heard a lot of people who have been here for a long time do it wrong tonight. So fix that. Tempo of movement was okay. There was a point where we were disjointed on the right and left flank and bogged down by mortar fire. The best solution to mortar fire is to keep moving through it. If we have a mass cas, obviously that slows everybody down. Overall, the tempo was okay. I've seen better from Havoc too. We did face a lot of guys tonight, a lot of bad dudes that came from all different directions. So overall, situational awareness and effectiveness of our fire was performed very well tonight.
By keep moving through it, in reference to the mortar fire, you just mean get the fuck out of it.
Right. Absolutely.
So regardless of which way you move, just get out of the mortar fire.
That's pretty much all the notes that I have today from a task force level. I think there was something else, but I'll relay that to Platoon HQ later if I remember it. So Havoc 2, do you have any notes for the task force?
Nothing for task force.
Roger that. Air Force, fixed wing.
I do XO, but I'll wait for the remainder of the debrief. This isn't entirely based on the operation.
All right, roger that. Rotary.
Nothing for the task force, First Lieutenant.
All right. TAC P.
Nothing for me, First Lieutenant.
It's just lieutenant, guys. We're not Marines anymore. We haven't been since most of you have been in the unit.
Ares, Zeus.
I've had it, Sergeant Brewer.
Well, gentlemen, you know the standard question.
Yeah, but you still gotta ask it.
You know the standard question. Did you have a good time tonight? Yeah, you guys destroyed my beautiful HQ building way before you even got to town. So
how did we do that?
I don't know. It might have been a cook-off from something
Damn
nearby,
it.
or I don't know.
Havoc 2 and their goddamn cook-off and shit, ruining everything.
Can I say something real quick, sir?
First Sergeant, go ahead.
Fuck each and every one of you. From a Zeus perspective, you guys make it too much of a pain in the ass, and we cannot fuck with you. Please learn how to make more mistakes. That is all, sir.
And you can do it faster, Havoc 2. Don't rest on your laurels.
Understood.
That's
Just
good
one more
shit,
thing,
though.
Lieutenant, sorry.
Go ahead, Sergeant.
As the first sergeant said, we basically tried throwing everything at you from every direction, and you guys just absolutely crushed everything as it came to you. So, again, stop trying so hard. It'd make my job a lot easier. Thank you.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you killed my CPU and my GPU. I was getting about 5 frames per second.
You're
While
welcome,
killing
sir.
everything that I saw, except for the one guy that I couldn't turn and shoot because I was getting 5 frames per second.
Also, was there I got kind of a potential issue with Task Force Air Radio. If you're having persisting issues with that, put a 1 in chat.
Known issue, sir. Been ongoing for quite some time now.
Yeah, it sucks. But that was the only thing that was probably holding back what we were doing. And that's still that thing that where you restart your plugin, it still fixes it, right? Yeah, that's what Garcia just said. Okay. So remember that if you have people asking you to say things over and over again, it's likely it's on your end, and it's a simple restart. There are multiple times I heard, not only on CompanyNet, but also people in fire teams and squads, having this similar issue. Be sure you guys disseminate that information down the chain of command that you can restart it and fix the TeamSpeak that therefore fixes the issue. Am I missing anybody? Captain, would you like to add some notes?
Yeah, once you if you have an AT4, once you fire it, make sure you drop it so people don't still think you have AT capabilities. It's very important to not have that on your back after you fire it because, like I said, then your team leader and your squad leader, anyone who runs past you, is going to be like, oh, that guy has an AT4, it's still functional. And then when we see a BMP 20 seconds later, they're going to be screaming for the guy with the AT4, and you're going to be like, well, I already shot it. So make sure you drop it. In addition, I'm pretty sure that both other members of Company HQ are see eye to eye with me on this. If we are in a mission and we're fighting as much armor as we've been fighting on this deployment, you do not need to wait for permission to pick up enemy AT. You pick it up, you send up that you picked it up, and then if you are told to drop it, then you drop it. But don't wait 5 minutes to pick up a piece of AT for that message to get all the way up and all the way back down the chain of command. That's all I have.
Thank you, sir. First Sergeant, anything outside of a Zeus perspective that you'd like to share?
No, sir. That was my job tonight, so that's all I'm going to speak on. Thank you.
Roger that. All right, I'm opening this up to the floor. If you have a question or comment, put a C or a Q in chat if it's related to the entire task force tonight. All right, good work, Havoc 2 and Task Force Bravo. You're all dismissed to your individual debriefs.
Havoc 2, stand by. One moment.
Oh,
one moment,
hold on,
gentlemen.
hold on. Everyone hold. Thank you. Sorry, Captain, I forgot.
That's okay.
C would have been great there.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to alt tab and get it all done. I'm still in server. Anyways, 506. As you guys all know, I was hosting a special stream. You all saw it there, and to say that it was beyond a wild success is a gross understatement. I had hoped that we'd be able to pull together, around $500 with the outside goal being roughly $1,000. I mean, a van isn't cheap. A vehicle isn't cheap. Shipping it to Puerto Rico isn't cheap. But the disaster that is wrought down there and the remedy for it is not cheap. And between all of you spreading the word and getting the news out, it's the one time I've asked anyone for a favor. And between everyone out there watching the stream and you guys, we pulled in $2,685. It's almost triple what I had hoped for. So I don't know what to say to you guys other than you guys are the best damn sons of bitches out there. First Sergeant Captain Drumheller, thank you very much for supporting me on this one. It means a lot. Yeah, I'm speechless. I know you guys usually expect more words out of me, but I just don't have them. Thank you.
All the fucking way, Captain.
All right, good work tonight, everybody. You're all dismissed.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. Muted.
All right, that's gonna do it for this one. I know it wasn't super exciting, but that's how it goes sometimes. So I will see you guys on the next one.